when they install the bath, they connect it with these L brackets. You can't see it there, but basically it's attached to the underside of the lip of the bath here. There's a piece of timber that runs along here. It's screwed to that, and it's gone up into the wall behind these tiles. Of course, when you're removing the bath, unless you take off all the tiles first and then chop off half the plaster, you're not going to know when the brackets are. So what I do is I'll just loosen the bath like I've done here, just to expose where the brackets are, and then I can either take a piece of this wall out and remove the brackets that way, or I'll just get like a crowbar or a hammer and bolster, and I'll just smash the hell out of the bracket there, which will detach it from the underside of the bath. Okay, so something I've done while you've been gone is I've done the electrics. So we're turning around here, we've got these 4 LED downlights. I put a new feed in for the extractor fan because that wasn't working, and when I was up in the loft I noticed that the cable had actually snapped. So it was sitting there live, dangling about in the loft, so I'm glad I found it when I did. So we're putting a new cable for that. It's on 4 core, so we're going to have it timed with the lights, so that will stay on for like 15 minutes after the lights go off. There's an isolator switch on the other side of this wall, so we can isolate that. I put power in for the electric LED mirror, and I've moved the pull cord, so there's now a switch on the other side of this wall. It's 2 switches basically, so I've got one switch which is going to operate the down lights inside the recess here, and the other switch obviously does these lights. That was an absolute pig to do. Got all the bathrooms stripped out. These 2 red pipes are going to have to go, so I'll adapt them underneath the floor, and I'm going to bring them up at the end of the bathroom. I'm going to have to chase them into the wall, and I'm going to bring them out exactly where they want to be, so they come straight out of the wall, straight into the valves. Same with the basin feeds. I don't want any pipes on show, so they're going to go in the wall and they're going to come out inside the vanity unit, so you won't see any pipe work there, which is why this has to go as well, because this is going to be chased into the wall, and we're going to go down into the floor, and I'm going to core through the wall straight to the outside of the house, and then I'm going to boss into the stack on the outside. Same with the toilet feed, that's going to have to go into the wall. The heating feeds, flow and return is there, so what I'll do is I'll just put an elbow on them. I'll notch it through the joist here, or I'll drill straight through the joist and come out there, and I'll just bring it up out of this timber here. But one thing is concerning me, they'd buried the bath into the wall slightly, which is quite common, especially as your bathroom. The bath used to be an imperial size, you see, which is slightly shorter than the standard 1700 today. So when they built houses, they built them in mind with an imperial size bath. Nowadays, of course, most baths are 1700, which means it's not a problem. We just have to bury them in the wall a little bit. But where they've obviously gone at this wall to take some of the render off, it's loose as hell, which is really concerning. So I'm not sure, I may have to rebuild some of that wall, or I might mesh it and then render it. going to chase up the walls for our red tails. But in case we're just a couple of millimetres off, what I'll do is I'll make the chasers a little bit wider, and rather than filling them with plaster afterwards, I'll just leave a hollow channel behind the tile, which will then allow me to get a little bit of wiggle room, should I need it when I come to plumb the tail rail in. Rightio, red tails are in. So basically I cut them off, they were going over there up where the red used to be. So I'll just cut them off, we're connecting them there with plastic through the joists, come around here, and I'm coming up out of the floor there. I'll put a couple of valves on them, so basically I can refill the system even though I'm not ready to put the red on yet. And then that way, further down the line where we're close to finishing and I've tiled the walls and I'm about to put the red on, I haven't got to drain down the whole system again. I could just fit the red and then turn the valves on and bleed that last little bit of air out. But I've been given this some thought, and this wall's in a right state and I don't feel comfortable leaving it. I did debate just rendering over it, but I don't feel comfortable with it. So I've mixed up some mortar. I'm going to take these loose bricks out and I'm going to rebed them all. Try and get some strength, because at the end of the day, in 5 years down the line, if we start having problems, it's going to be a massive job to rip this bathroom out and redo it then. So while it's exposed and I've got access to it, I'll do it now, get it done with. As you can see, it's not the prettiest repair, but it's a damn sight better than what it was.